Hello, welcome to Enlightened Flamingo. It's Amy here. Today you will be watching me pickin' and stickin'. I have started diamond painting and wow guys, wow. My new obsession, my new crafty obsession. Um, wow, it's so relaxing and it's easy. It's just super chill. It's just what I need. But I will talk about that more in another video. Today I am doing part 2 to a previous video, Did I Quit Polymer Clay? So I posted that video a little over a year ago. It looks like it was June 30th, where I was discussing my health issues and whether or not I will be able to continue with polymer clay. If you have been on my channel from the beginning, then you know that my channel was originally called Amy's Clay Things because my name is Amy and I was making things out of clay. um, and I had really high hopes for my adventures with polymer clay as well as my YouTube channel with polymer clay. And unfortunately, my medical conditions have made it so that I just couldn't keep doing it. My hands are really bad, and when you work with clay, it's very hand intensive. You have to really work the clay, knead it, make it more pliable. And while I do have tools and machines to help that process, it just wasn't enough. Because I can make it so that the clay is super, super soft, but then I can't get the details that I need in whatever it is that I'm creating. So I just couldn't do it anymore. Unfortunately, I did have to quit polymer clay. It was a big, hard pill to swallow. I was kind of in denial about it for quite some time. And then one day it just hit me and I said I can't do it anymore. And I packed it away. And that's that. It's heartbreaking for me. It's devastating. I fell in love with polymer clay and was very passionate about it. So yeah, it's a little hard to talk about, but that's what happened. If you don't know about my medical situation, I actually have a lot going on. Um, but the primary reason is my condition that's called CRPS, or Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. And if I remember, I will leave some links down below in the description box so you can learn more about it. But basically I've got chronic pain and swelling and many other issues that come along with it. And so my hands are really bad. They hurt a lot. They swell a lot. It's not just my joints. It's my whole. It'll be like my whole hand, and it's burning. It's a burning pain. So, yeah, I can't work with clay with my bad hands, and that's really unfortunate. My hands are not the only area affected. It started in my left foot and leg, and then it spread to my face. Usually just on the right side of my face, but it can be my whole face. It will swell and turn red, and it feels like it's on fire. Like when I say burning, I mean I still to this day I'll I'll look down and I'm expecting to see smoke or flames. Like the burning is so very intense, and to say I'm uncomfortable would be a huge understatement. So yeah, started with my left foot and leg. It spread to my face and then my hands. Sometimes it affects other areas, but not as much. Like those are the kind of the three big areas that it affects. I cannot handle cold. Um, I can't ice an area when ice is needed for injuries. I did ice. I earlier this year, if you didn't know, I had two surgeries on my breast. I had a tumor on my breast, and it required two different surgeries, one in January and the next in February. I did have to ice that, and it did hurt, but it did, I mean, it helped my breast, so it was kind of necessary. So, anyway, that's what's going on with the clay. It's sad for me, but luckily I have found other avenues of being able to create and express myself through creating. If you have seen the past couple videos, I have been doing some mixed media art, doing that in some art journaling, as long as just painting and such on canvas. That's been very therapeutic for me. And now I have found diamond painting, and I was instantly hooked. This one that I'm working on right now is actually Starry Night by Van Gogh, and I will try to insert a picture in here somewhere for you. You can follow me on my Instagram account at Enlightened Flamingo. I will also be sure to link that in the description. And there I share progress pics. And today, I believe I'm on day 12 right now. I'm getting really close. Today is Wednesday. So I'm really hoping to get it finished by week's end. Um, it's fun. And like I said, it's super chill. It's easy. As you can see, it's basically just like paint by numbers, color by numbers. Um, and you're putting down these teeny tiny little resin pieces, or diamonds, or as they're called, drills. And you're just finding the color you want. They go by DMC code. And then you look for the symbol that you need and you just put it on there. And yeah, easy peasy. It's really enjoyable, and there's no need to rush through it, and you can do whatever while you're doing it. I've been I've pretty much mostly just been watching YouTube while I do it. I have some YouTubers who also do diamond painting that I've become obsessed with. And I pretty much watch them while I do it, and sometimes I listen to music. But it's been really nice, and it doesn't hurt my hands. I do have a few different pens that I'm using, and I make sure that I do take little breaks here and there to get up, move around, stretch, wiggle my fingers, all of that. Just make sure that my hands are still good, but also my neck and back, because I do have a bad neck and back due to a car accident that I was in a little over 5 years ago. So I do have to be careful about that. As crafters, artists, and hobbyists, we really have to make sure we pay attention to our bodies and, make sure you do the stretching, you move around, and just don't sit in one spot for too long, because you can really hurt yourself if you're not careful. So anyway, today's video, like I said, this is my first diamond painting video, and I hope that it's not the last. I have plans for plenty of videos. Of course, that's how I felt about polymer clay, and that's how I feel about my mixed media. Making YouTube videos is not as easy as some people may think. I mean, I guess if you shoot a perfect video and you don't have to do any editing or voiceovers or any of that, then maybe it's easier, just upload or download, upload, whatever, and you're good. But, the way, my process anyway, I make sure that I try my best to get in a decent editing, and on this video in particular, I'm doing voiceover, and that takes work and it takes time, and I'm saying "and" a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah, just because I'm home because I'm disabled and unable to work, it doesn't mean that I can just whip out videos every day. It is a lot of work, and I just, my body physically cannot handle it as much as I wish it could. So I do plan on making more diamond painting videos. I'll have to work on figuring out camera placement and all that. I can't just do like an overhead on this because I have it propped on a laptop stand, because I can't bend my neck over for that long. So I kind of have to figure out the right placement for camera so it's not in my way. This particular one was actually fine. So we'll see how it goes. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Just let you guys know that, yeah, I did have to quit polymer clay. And I hope you guys stick around for my non-clay videos. And I will see you guys later. Bye.